We're here in the beautiful Paris Blockchain Week Summit, and we meet interesting people like the CEO of OKCOIN. Could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you. My name is Tim BYUN. I serve as the CEO of OKCOIN USA Inc.
Right. And you got a pretty heavy profile. You're a veteran in the blockchain space. Could you explain what you've done the last years?
Sure. I've been with the OKCOIN family for a little over 2.5 years. But prior to that, I was very fortunate to join the crypto family and the industry in June 2014 with BitPay, a Bitcoin merchant processor. Prior to that, I was actually in the very traditional financial industry space. I was the AML officer for Visa, the credit card company, for 5 years. And prior to that, even more traditional, I was a bank regulator for the FDIC and the Federal Reserve Bank for a combined 16 years.
So you've seen it all.
I've seen many amazing, unfortunate occurrences in our financial history. When I graduated college in 1991, we had a very severe recession and a financial crisis of its own. It was called the S&L crisis in the U.S. Many, I think even thousands of banks failed at that recession versus in 2008 for the great financial recession.
So let's focus on OKCOIN. What's the difference between OKCOIN and OKEX?
Yes, OKCOIN is our fiat to token trading platform, whereas OKEX is our token to token trading platform. These are two separate companies operating on two separate domains with separate teammates. Fortunately, I have our brethrens downstairs with their OKEX booth. But we are distinct companies, but serving probably distinct customers with different needs. The main differentiator, as I mentioned, is if you have fiat, US dollars or yen, sorry, not yen yet. Hopefully OKCOIN Japan is coming up online later this year. But we also have OKCOIN Korea. Therefore, if you have Korean won, you can bring fiat into OKCOIN. However, OKEX is simply a token to token only, so you must bring in a token to exchange to other tokens.
You also have a euro pair?
We do have a euro pair. We launched our OKCOIN Europe brand and teammates and office in October 31st, 2018. And so Jovan Gavrilovic is our general manager out in Malta. We have a great team there already. And so they are ready to take Paris as well as Europe by storm.
You see, for instance, of course, Binance is introducing all kinds of new features to onboard these traditional investors via credit card gateway or euro gateway or US dollar. Are you considering that as well, a credit card gateway?
We are not, but by no means am I saying that's not a good product or feature. I think actually there's great credit card providers already tied to your crypto. Back when I was with BitPay in 2014-15, they introduced their credit card program. But by all means, it's great to see the ecosystem expanding. We are not doing a credit card. What we announced most recently is our premier trading program for customers that do frequent trading. We are providing, number one, a dedicated account manager to work with those traders. Number two, we are offering probably the lowest commissions and fees right now. 0% as a maker, 5%, 5 basis point as a taker. And so we are offering that for the first 30 days within our premier program.
Another critical thing, just in general, not specifically OKEX, is of course this research by Bitwise that more than 90% of volume is actually wash trading. Are you familiar with the research?
Yes, actually, we've invited the Bitwise colleagues to our OKCOIN San Francisco office. We were a little saddened that we did not make their coveted top 10 exchanges, but they did comment that OKCOIN, although we were right below that number 10, we got confidence in their communication that we would have made it if our US dollar to Bitcoin trading pair was above $1 million. Since April 1st, when we've had this nice run up in overall volume, we've easily made $1 million US dollar and to Bitcoin spot pair. So hopefully maybe their next edition, OKCOIN, would make that list. In terms of our separate company, our sister company OKEX, I think traders also need to vote with their feet and their actions. We have great customers on the OKEX side. They're downstairs today. So, I think we need to do more analysis on trading volumes as a whole. But really, I think OKEX still provides tremendous value to our customers out there.
All right. Okay. Now, thank you very much. The last question is actually a very simple one. Do you have any favorite projects in the space? Like, perhaps you can name a few, like 1 or 2 or 3.
Maybe in the past 6 months to 12 months, it's all been about stablecoins. So one stablecoin that we are working on, hopefully will come out to market soon, but we hope to provide a stable, secure, liquid stablecoin of our own that we will work with a provider. We hope to provide the technology behind it, but we will work with probably a traditional kind of grassroots hold US dollar behind our stablecoin, and hopefully that will be receptive to our customers.
Right. One more last question. I mean, for instance, eToro is also planning to actually list more other assets on the, like tokenizing assets, maybe securities or real estate, or is it something in the future that you have the ambition to tokenize other assets, or?
We absolutely do. However, for OKCOIN, which is a money service business in the US, which has a VFA license, a VFA permission letter in Malta under the VFA framework, securities are actually in a different regulatory framework. So we cannot list securities on OKCOIN. And therefore, unless we have a ATS in the US, or as we already announced, we have a partnership that we're working on with the Malta Stock Exchange called OKMSX, and we hope to list securities in that platform under securities laws. So it all depends on what the local regulatory frameworks are. And we hope to release innovative products, like you mentioned, in those respective lanes. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Right. And thank you very much for your time, and all the best with all the projects.